We're back now in the AutoCAD desktop application, and we're looking at our GF1031 Southeast Madison underscore cloud.dwg file. Now, this is the file that is still in the cloud. I'm basically using the cloud as a big hard drive, and it's incredibly clever, incredibly useful because it means that all of my files are accessible absolutely anywhere. And that's what I love about the technology in AutoCAD now. It's come along so much in the last few years with cloud, AI, machine learning, smart technology with your blocks, and so on. So what we're going to look at now are just a few more of the collaborative tools that are available in AutoCAD. So we're going to go to the Collaborate tab on the ribbon. Now over here we have the ability to share our drawings in the little share panel. I can share drawing or I can share views of my drawing. Now when I click on share drawing, it'll bring up this little dialog box and it's prompting me to share a link to my drawing. Now what will happen here is people can use this particular link and they can open up the file in AutoCAD on the web or AutoCAD on mobile. If you do view only, obviously they can only view the drawing. If they do edit and save a copy, they can go in and edit and save a copy of the file and actually make changes to it. So you can see you get a big long link each time you send that link to somebody, and that link will expire in 7 days. Now, I'm not going to worry about previewing or copying the link or anything like that. It's a really, really simple process. You simply click on Share Drawing and you send it either as view only or edit and save a copy. And basically, that will be in the AutoCAD web and mobile folders. People can then go in and edit that and obviously save a copy if they want to. What you need to make sure of is that recipients have access to AutoCAD on the web or AutoCAD on mobile. That's the important bit. If they haven't got either of those, they cannot use that link. So make sure that they've got access to AutoCAD on the web or AutoCAD on mobile. It's that quick and easy, honestly. You just share a link to the drawing, copy the link, there we go, copy the link, put that into an email or perhaps even a text message and send that to them and they can access the drawing. It's that quick and it's that easy. Now, the other tool is Shared Views, which is slightly more in depth. So let's click on the Shared Views icon. That will bring up the Shared Views palette, like so. Now, we don't have any shared views available at the moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on New Shared View, like so. And as you can see, it puts the file name in the box there, like so. I can share the current view only, or I can share the model view and all layout views. Now, you've got some other little tick boxes here. Create 2D views only. I'm going to do that anyway because it's a flat 2D floor plan. But if you're working with an AutoCAD 3D model, you might want to create 2D views only of the model. We can also share the object properties if you want to as well. I'm going to tick that box. So now I'm going to click on Share. Background processing of that shared view is ready to start. Now you can tick it and say don't show me that message again. I'll just hit proceed and off it goes. If you look in the bottom right corner on the status bar, you can see there that it's processing the shared view. It's publishing it. So give it a little while. It takes a few minutes to do this based on your internet speed. Share view upload is complete. Do I want to view that in my browser? Well, let's go for it. Why not? Let's have a look. So this brings up a thing called the Autodesk Viewer. Now, the Autodesk Viewer is a phenomenal little cloud-based viewer. And it's browser-based, as you can see. Look how quick that was to share that drawing to the cloud in a browser-based tool like this. Now, what's lovely about this is it doesn't just do AutoCAD DWGs. It does Revit files, it does Inventor files, it does Fusion files. Anything Autodesk can be viewed, and some things not Autodesk can be viewed in the Autodesk Viewer. So if I now sign in to my Autodesk account again, like we did previously with AutoCAD Web, let's sign in there real quick. It'll give me access to more tools to work with in the Autodesk Viewer. So as you can see, looking at the URL name in the browser there, it's just viewer.autodesk.com. So what I've got now is some tools where I can zoom and pan. So as you can see, I'm zooming and panning. And again, it's a little bit weird with the viewer because it works in a slightly different way. You roll back on the wheel of the mouse to zoom in, for example. But I can get in nice and close, hold down the wheel and pan. And if I get in a bit closer still, look at the detail, and that's browser based. But I can now measure. So if I go to measure a distance, I can go to that object snap there, to that object snap there, like so. I need to click and hold, actually. There we go. So I click, and I just need to click there. And as you can see, when I come out to there you go. It's roughly 940. And it'll always give you a roughly, because obviously this is not an exact copy of your drawing. It's not a DWG. It's what they call a collaboration file. So I can just hit escape there to lose that if I want to. Notice I can go to the sheets. So there's my plot. You can see everything that might plot in there. So what I could do now is do a markup. Let's do a markup in there. Let's do a cloud, like so. And I might pop a cloud around the restrooms there, for example. There we go. I might pop some text in there and just say something like restrooms, like that, question mark, as if to say restrooms, please check them. So if I click away now, that's in there like that. Hit escape a couple of times, job done. Now, if I save that to that collaboration file, it comes up here in the comments, and I can view those comments in my AutoCAD desktop as well. So that's now saved in there. I've got a link. I can send a link to that comment. I can copy the link. That will last for, I think, if I remember rightly, 30 days, and then it expires. So you'll also notice, though, I can resolve that, and then it will show the resolved ones as well. So the resolved ones from the comment trail will disappear once they're resolved. But if I now quickly just jump back into AutoCAD, like so, and refresh this, there you go. There's my comment there. Click there. There's my comment. There's my restrooms. I can zoom in and look at that if I want to. If I click there like that, it takes me back into the viewer again, and I can view that in the viewer as if I was somebody else in the office elsewhere. How incredibly cool is that, to collaborate so quickly and easily in a browser using the Autodesk viewer? I can't stress how important this little piece of technology is. It's a browser-based viewer that allows you to mark up, measure, and check drawings. So somebody with no AutoCAD experience whatsoever can experience all of your design, collaborate with you on your design, and all they've got to do is log into a browser-based viewer. It's very, very clever technology. I suggest you check it out.